Welcome to another episode of Tips, Tricks, and Tutorials. I'm Chuck Pearson, and today I want to talk about lists. Yesterday we released a new feature in Projecturf called lists, and what it does is it allows you to manage and edit and also reorganize the information that you put in lists throughout Projecturf. We didn't actually have this feature before, and one place you could see that is if you go to the settings on any given project, you'll be able to see the status. This is a list, for example. So in the previous version, we allowed you to create a new item here in the list, just right here. But once you create that item, there really was no way for you to remove the item at a later date or change the name of it. So what you'd have to do is essentially not use that item in any of your projects, and then that item would disappear. So what we've done is we've created a new section called lists, and that's going to be in your account area. So if I come down here in Projecturf and I go over to my account section, I'm going to jump over here to a new section called lists. So right now we have two list areas. We have two areas here in lists: project status and task status. And what I can do is I can change the name of any of these to anything I want. I can add more, as many as I'd like, and I can also drag and drop them to rearrange them. If there are, when you get started with Projecturf, we're going to put in some default items in the list for you, but you can always delete those at will. I'm going to go ahead and add a new list here called, let's just call it testing for now, just so I can show you. And I'll go ahead and hit save. Then after that, what I'm going to do is I'm going to drag it up here to be the second item in the list. And I'm going to come back here to my project that I was working on. I believe it's called Marketing Campaign. And if I go to my overview section, in the settings tab here, you're going to see that this is the project status. If you recall, I created a new one called testing, and I dragged it so that it would be the second item in the list. So not set is always going to be the first item, but now you can see testing is right there. So what I can do is I can go back at any time and I can rename that or delete it or get rid of it, and I can also adjust the order of these, alphabetical or however I'd like them to be displayed. Let's jump over here to tasks as well. Because what you can do with lists now is you can sort. So I know this is something that everybody was very excited about, and we've gotten a lot of feedback and requests for this, and we've finally been able to add it. So essentially, you can now add a status to an individual task. In this case, I'm going to go ahead and create one. I'm going to move this one to say reviewing right there. And then what I can do is I can go up here under the status and I can sort by reviewing. So that now gives me the ability to sort tasks another way using statuses. I can create my own in the list section. I can sort them how I want, and you can see that in the future we'll continue to add lists to other sections of the application. I think calendar is another area we're going to get into to allow you to create statuses for your events and then filter the calendar based on those events. That's all for today. I just wanted to share the new feature lists. Hope you're having a productive day.